Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio, and this is the weekly prediction for fire signs, that is Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So we'll be going in this particular order in this video. So this is your weekly prediction for the week May 9th to May 16th. So before I go on and read your cards, I'm just going to remind you, I would just like to remind you that tarot is just a tool that reads your current or your present energies. So if in case you do not like something that you're listening to, always listen to the advice and try to change your energies to get a better outcome, because your destination is in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands and you are the person who's going to create your own destiny. At the same time, please remember that this is a general reading. So if there are messages that do not resonate with you at all, then please keep those for other people, because this might have messages for multiple people as well. Hello Aries. So for this week we have your oracle cards, which says Dagger, which says fear, worries, tense situations. Firstly, don't get worried about these cards. I'll explain. And then we have sorrow over a loss. Then for your tarot cards, we have Two of Pentacles, we have Ace of Pentacles, and then we have Page of Cups. So firstly, I've been reminding this particular thing in every reading, that on May 10th, we are entering the Mercury retrograde period, and Mercury retrograde often sort of brings up things from the past. For you, I think what would be, what I feel like there's sort of a reminiscing over the past financial things, like how you have been juggling multiple things. I feel like this particular week is for you to sort of lessen your burdens. So if you have been sort of like feeling a little upset over a past loss or something that you expected and it did not turn out as per your expectations in your career mostly, and there are certain fears and worries that, oh my god, what would happen next time if things would go according to you and in your favor the next time or not. I do feel that this week is sort of allowing you to lessen your burdens. Focus on what you have right now, what you can do to achieve your goals right now with the resources that you have, with the people that you have in contact with, because that's also a resource. Your time is a resource. Everything it's not like only money is a resource. We often limit our minds by thinking that, oh my god, my only resource is money and I can only achieve things if I have enough money. Of course, money is an important resource that we should not ignore, but there are other resources also. For example, your knowledge is a resource, your mind is a resource, your body is a resource, your time is a resource. Use everything very wisely. Take care of how you are actually spending your time. If you are sort of spending entire day onto worrying about things that you cannot change, then that's just waste of your energy. I do feel with the Two of Pentacles going to the Ace of Pentacles that you will be letting go of the things that you cannot change. Always ask, whenever you are sort of facing a problem, ask yourself this one question, that can you really do something about this situation? If yes, then do that. If no, then stop worrying about it, stop thinking about it. And I know you might think, oh my god, it's not that easy for me to stop thinking. Try to stop thinking, okay then. Then with the Page of Cups, I also feel like there's a lot of daydreaming going on, which is really cool, which is good, so that, because like Einstein said that, I think it's the goes like something like that, a genius is somebody who's a big dreamer as well, something on those lines. So I do feel that your dreaming abilities are actually going to help you out a lot, but at the same time bring a little bit of practicality into your dreams and your passions, and focus on the things that you can do right now, and maybe keep the other goals that you cannot achieve or do anything about right now at the back burner. Write them down in your notebook that, okay, this is something that I would maybe wish to achieve by the end of this year or in the upcoming next few months. But for now, my only focus is going to be this particular thing. Okay, so this week is all about lessening your burdens. So yeah, so I hope that this was helpful in some way, Aries, and please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Leo, so this is your weekly prediction for the week May 9th to May 16th, and Yes, so firstly, let me read your oracle cards. So don't like be afraid. I'll just read the energies because these cards can be too direct at times. So with the oracle, we have someone working against you behind your back. Wait. And then we have you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Then with the tarot cards, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Death card. I feel like this week, what you should be doing, of course, remember that you're going to create your own destiny, and I really feel called to say that because this week you have to put an end to things that are not working in your favor. Remember that we are entering Mercury retrograde period on the May 10th, and so it's like sort of giving you a second chance over your past mistakes. So if you have made mistakes in the past, don't be afraid to say sorry. Don't be afraid to correct those mistakes if you can, and don't be afraid to let go of the people who are not serving you well. That's so important because I feel like your intuition is bang on when it comes to you not feeling energetically correct about somebody. I do feel like this could be somebody who's very close to you, because with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands, I feel like you feel sort of obligated to obey somebody. Although the Queen of Cups usually is a person who's very nurturing, who's very kind-hearted, but in this case I do feel like this is a person who's also only looking at this trophy. So this could be a person who's only sort of concerned about the material aspects, like money or something like that. Money is super important, yes. I now want to encourage the fact that money is not an important thing. It's useful and it's important, but at the same time, this might be a person who's sort of only for some of you, there could be somebody who's around you who's sort of using you for yourself, for their own selfish motives. This could also be like an energetic use. So you sort of feel energetically bound to just give them all your energy, because the Ten of Wands is all about feeling drained. The Wands is all energies, and you, like 10 is like a huge burden. Like, I have to carry this person with me. Somebody else's healing is not your responsibility. Somebody else's mistakes are not your responsibility. You should not be taking their life onto you. Your life, on the other hand, is your responsibility. With the Death card, which is the Scorpio energy, is all about changes. So this week is in your hands. Of course, like every other week, but especially this week. The major arcana Death card says that there might be changes that have become so much, like if you have been wanting to help somebody but the other person is not ready to change, and you want them to change, and you're like with them in the hope that they would treat you nicely one day. I do feel that it's enough, and you need to let go of people who are not good for you. These could be family members, these could be, I don't know, partners, and of course, don't take this huge advice from a person on YouTube. But if in case you do feel energetically burdened, then of course take the advice. Take this like if this is something that you've already been planning to do, or if you already feel like you just needed sort of like a confirmation from somebody, then use this as a confirmation for your own decisions that yes, you are right, you're bang on correct, and you should not be compromising on things that are not willing to invest in you. This could also mean like the work that you're doing, if that is not contributing to your growth, if you don't feel good after you work, then that work is not meant for you. So the Death card is really a beautiful card because it talks about ending things that are not good for you. And only once you end things that are not good for you, will you be able to get things that are actually good for you. And will you be able to discern what you deserve and what you do not deserve in life. So please raise your standards, and yeah, take care of yourself. And yeah, I hope that this was helpful in some way, Leo, and I'll see you again next week. And don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Sagittarius, so this is your weekly prediction for May 9 to May 16. So I feel like there's a common theme in the fire signs. Of course, probably could be because of the Mercury retrograde that we are entering into on the May 10th, and it will last till I think June 5. So with the Camel, we have persevere and you will overcome your problems. Then we have the Butterfly, which is a change for the better. Then we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords. So I do feel that you know the things that are not working with you for you. It's sort of similar to what I just read for Leo. I do feel like there's a lot of synchronicity going on there, but I do feel like there are things that are not working for you, and it's really high time that you start saying no to things that you don't deserve. So this is like also very general message that, you know, you should not be settling for things that are not good for you. But in this week specifically, go with what ignites your fire, Sagittarius. You are supposed to be free spirited, and this is exactly what the Ace of Wands is talking about. Ace of Wands is all about freedom, you know, exploring new passions, exploring new beginnings, and allowing yourself to blossom into the butterfly that you are, and coming out of the cocoon stage. So sorry, that's not a butterfly, that's a camel. This is the butterfly. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is like, you know, charging forward with your passion and like just trusting your own gut. The Three of Swords, of course, talks about temporary pain. I always think that Three of Swords and Swords is all about the mental energy, and this card often scares people away. But I do feel that in this case, it's like a blessing in disguise. This week is sort of blessing in disguise because we have a change for the better. So anything that is not working for you would be like sort of not be working for you, and it's high time that you accept that. Accept the things that are there working as it is. Like, accept the situations as they are in your life, and that would help you overcome them. That would help you find solutions to problems. If you keep ignoring the problems that you are seeing, then that is never going to help you out, you know. If you don't accept that, oh my god, I have a problem, I should just instead of like putting it under the rug, you should just be openly accepting your problems. So that you are able to persevere and overcome any problem this week. I do feel like towards the end of the week, you will be experiencing a lot of freshness, but please remember that changes that are coming onto in your life are for the better. So yeah, so change for the better, and I hope that this was helpful in some way, Sagittarius, and I'll see you again next time. And don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. So bye bye, take care.